Hello everyone, welcome to this complete Python for Beginner course. If you have never written a single line of code, if you are scared of programming, or if you have tried learning Python before but got confused, this then this course is made specifically for you. Throughout this series, we go from absolute beginner to writing real Python projects. By the end, you will be able to build your own application, automate boring tasks, and even move toward AI, machine learning, and web development. So, if you are ready, let's begin. So the basic question is, what is Python? So most beginners think Python is only used for hacking. That's completely wrong. Python is used almost everywhere. Some examples include artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, automation, web development, game development, cybersecurity, and robotics. Companies like Google, Netflix, Instagram, Spotify, NASA, Microsoft, Amazon all use Python in different ways. The biggest reason, Python is extremely easy to do. For example, instead of writing 20 confusing lines, Python lets us solve problem in just a few lines. That's why Python start with Python. So before we start, the things we required are, before writing code, we need two things. First, Python itself. Second, a software where we will write code. This software is called an IDE. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. So think of it like a Microsoft Word, but instead of writing documents, we'll write code. So yeah, let's start with the basic instructions. Like I'll read them once and then I'll show how to do it. Yeah. So download Python. So how we download Python? First, open your browser, search Python official site or python.org, and never download Python from a random website because always use the official website, the viruses. And now click download the latest version and the website automatically detects your operating system. Click download Python, wait for the installer, open it. And now that's very important. Before clicking install, click Python to path. If you forget this, Python may not work on your command line. Now click install. Now wait, installation completed, click close, done. That's it. And to verify installer, I'll show you. Let's start with this first. We go to Python. I already opened it up. So just type Python or python.org, like python.org. This will bring to this website. Yeah, that's the same. Click on download. Install this. I've already downloaded it, so I will not do it. And install it. It will just follow the step I told you, and it will eventually be downloaded on your system. So, okay, how do we start? Yeah. And now it's time to verify your installation of Python program. So for that, we'll open. So let's start with the verification process. So for the verification of the installation of your Python file and manager or Python installation, so press Window plus R on your system. It will show like this dialog box. Then click CMD. That's terminal for us. Yeah, and then now enter type like don't enter just type Python hyphen version. This will show you the version you are working with or you have downloaded. So hit enter. It will show you this. This is the latest version you have downloaded. Yeah. See, it's 1.3.14.6 and I have 1. I have 3.14. Yeah. That's an old like point 6 old version. Yeah. So this will work. This will work. So congratulations, you have Python installed. So now our next step would be installing the IDE to type in the Python or to type in the codes. Yeah, you can type in the CMD, but that's not like how we started. So let's go with the uh, common thing. Let's start it. So now we need our IDE. So to download our IDE, we go to browser, need to type VS Code or Visual Studio Code. So I'll type VS Code. You see, it's an open source AI code editor. Click on the website. You can scroll down to see its function, but we'll learn about it later in this video. So download for Windows. I've already downloaded it, so I don't need to download it again. It's an installer. I have it on my PC. Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah, here we go. So I already have it. I don't need to download it again and again. So we'll see. Yeah. So this is where I keep my things. I'll click it open up. It's my VS Code. Now click on open new file or like open folder. Select anything or make anything like uh make a new folder, then Python. Yeah. Select this folder. Now you have your own folder with the name of Python. First, you have to download the extension. So for the extensions, you have this logo. Click on it. Now search for Python. Yeah. So here it is. It's an official Microsoft one. So download this one, not any other. Install Python. I've already installed it. You will see an install button here. Now, when you got it installed, so click on the file you open up. Click on this icon. This is a new file. You can create a folder inside it too. So I create a folder. I name it with print. Yeah. And inside this, I'll create another file and I'll name it program one dot py. If you don't put py, it will give you error. Py is the extension for the Python. So remember it. Hit enter. Now you are in your IDE and you are ready to code. So let's begin with the our first program that is so common. Print. Yeah. Click on this plus icon. Sorry, play icon. It will open your terminal and run it itself. See, hello world. We can print. Type anything. We can print numbers too. But okay, let's start with some little functions and little questions we can do. For that, we have to get our question banks. So we'll use ChatGPT for it. ChatGPT, let's open it up. कट कर देना भाई, इसको कट कर देना प्लीज। यू आर कट कर देना भाई इसको। Begin to print functions for our first class. That is, let's start. For the print function, you have these questions. You can use your ChatGPT too, but let's do this one. So basic printing, printing your name, printing your age, printing your city, uh, and let's get everything basic full print statement. Let's do this in different times. One, three different times. Okay, let's do this. Sixth one. Yeah. Put in your IDE. So print. So for let's do a little advanced one. So if you want to give a placeholder, like if you want to give a heading title or anything, so like let me show you. You want to give something like yeah. Well, let's do this. So for our first lecture, let's do this. Let's do cut by cut. Let's do this for so let's start with our questions. So we have ChatGPT here. So it will give us our questions that are print your name, we did, print your age, city, country. You can do it, right? Like let's do from this. We did hello world. Let's start with Python is fun. I will become a programmer. Practice makes perfect. And welcome to Python. So let's start. What was that? I will be Python is fun. Okay. Next question is welcome to Python. So, is to Python with multiple exclamations. That will do. Uh, what else can do? Uh, so let's see with print Monday to Sunday and number print 1 to 10 using print. Uh, 5 to 5. It's like ABCD for the programming. For this language, you have to do this. Like when you get hand, this is this is the very basic function by a print function. This is like most basic thing. So it's like ABCD and 1 2 3 4 of Python programming. The print function. Yeah. So printing numbers. We can print numbers. Yeah. Let's do this first. Run it. We'll see. Python is fun. I will become a developer and Python. And welcome to Python. Yeah, that's it. And let's do other things. Let's comment it out. Yeah, you can comment anything. Like if you don't, we'll come to comments later on. So let's first do this. print numbers like 100. Click on run, it will print number. These are strings and non-string number. And what is a string? So, so what is a string? So I don't have any notes prepared. So what is a string? I'll like a new chat for this. So you can see what is a string. A string is a sequence of characters treated as a single piece of text. Characters can include letters, numbers, spaces, and symbols. You can write the string. You have to write string in two inverted formats. So it's like, for example, hello world we just did, and like you can see the examples. I don't have any notes prepared, so that's why. Let's do it. And yeah, what we did right now this here, we did it like we did it. We write numbers. Let me show you. If we write numbers in the double inverted quotes, so let's do it. Yeah. If we write numbers in double inverted quotes, it will be counted as a string, not an integer. It is counted as an integer, but this will count it. The system will count it as a string. You can see it will paste both these things are same, but when you check this, when you check the type, we'll get to know about this later on. When you check the type, it will show string and this will show integer. That's it. So these are the different data types. When we learn about data types, so we'll get to know about this. First, let's learn about this, how to write and how the system reads it. Yeah, okay. For another example, let's write 55 plus 55. Yeah, what do you think the answer would be? It's no, let's see, it's 110. It's a mathematical calculation because the system read it as integers, not the string. But if we do it, if we write it in double inverted commas, so it will be like the same equation, but in double inverted commas. You see? We run it and see it didn't do any calculation. It didn't read it an mathematical equation. So it didn't do any calculations. It read it as just an string format, like ABCD for the numbers, right? We wrote it in double inverted commas. So that's a big thing to take care of. Like if we do two, okay, and plus let's try random numbers. Yeah, and we'll copy it out and just print the statement we just wrote. It's not random numbers. So let's comment it out for the rest. So it will not be a cluster. We run it. See, like Newton. Yeah. See, that's the equation in the string format. But when we write it and without any double inverted commas, it will show the calculated value. We see the last digits are calculated. These are different because it read it as an integer, and for it is a for it read it as an string format. That's it. It's a great example we have right now. So let's see what else we can do. Friend, and we can do any sort of calculations. See any sort of calculations and so any difference between string and numbers. So string and numbers, yeah, we did this just right now. Like it is taking this as our examples. Same examples I did. So let's do it with the division tool. Then 50 divided by 5, and then in double inverted commas in string format. 5. This is division. Yeah, let's run it. You see, you see. Okay. What else can we do right with this? Let's comment it out. You can comment things out with your control plus slash key. Using this, we can comment things, not things, codes out. Yeah, remember it. We can comment it out too. This system is for us only, for us, not for anyone else. It's for the developers who can read the comment and know what is written below this. What does the code explains? So, see, it no syntax error because the system doesn't read this. This is the slash symbol, which is the hash symbol is for the comment. Yeah. Okay, let's do another thing. What else can we do? Output predictions. What is this? Okay. So these are some basic printout functions. Yeah. Printing these symbols and all. Yeah, repetitive. You will learn about loops, how to do this in one single code. Not a one single code, but less line of code than printing each and everything with manually with hands. We can do this with loops. We'll learn about this further. And let's go with find the error. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. We should look at okay. Guess what will happen if we write no. Guess what will happen. Guess what will happen. I'm giving you time. Guess what will happen if we write hello like this and not in the inverted commas. Let's run it. You see, this gave us an error. Like name hello. It's still in the commas, inverted commas. So the system already read it as an alphabetical like string. It already knows that string and cannot be used as a integer. So we have to do this. We can write any number in string format, but not the alphabets in the string format and the integer format. For this, like we can print any numbers without any string format, but we can't do anything. Yeah, that's it. That's how we do it, right? That's the difference. And let's learn about okay. Uh, let's learn about the placeholders and input. Let's learn about the input functions. Yeah. Program one, we'll write everything in this. So for my visibility, I'm doing this. Input print functions. So this will go like we'll take input from the users and we'll print the things like let's do with a question. I'll get this to okay. Let's start with this. Take the user's name and print it, and to take the user's age and print it. User city. It's so much fun, guys. It's so much fun. Like, ask the user's name and print it. Hello, that's my name, and this can be you. You live in Delhi. You live in anything. My favorite game is GTA 5. You like Interstellar, or you are 18 years old. Your pet's name, your phone brand, and anything you can write just taking the input from the user. So let's start with the first question. Take the user's name and print it. Okay. To let's take a variable. So basic variable is this. We can take any variable name, A, B, C. You can take anything. But let's make it simple. And the variable name cannot be started with any numbers specifically. Like you cannot take cannot take it like that. Print one, and you think it's a variable, and you given the value to the variable, and it will read it like this. This will give a huge error because 1, 2, 3, 4 cannot be taken as variable because they are common. They are usable keyword. We cannot say keyword, but they are usable numbers which can be used in the integer value. Yeah, the string format makes everything different. So instead of this, we can take like a, all right, and print a. We took the variable like a and print it out. See, we took the variable, we give the variable a name, and that's it. So okay, let's start. Let's do this first. We take my name. Yeah, we can use simple this in this too. My name. So for this, okay, my name. So let's do it manually first. My name is Ivansh. Yeah, and now print my name. So print my name. It's VS Code, or VS Code will suggest you the next line, the variable name. So let's run it. Hello. For this one, it prints hello, and for the next line, it prints the answer. That's simple. That's very simple and exciting to see. Let's print it out, or let's comment it out, and let's do with the excuse me. Okay, see how much did we do. Yeah, let's do with the let's do another question with the let's do uh, let's do the input function first. So for that, we'll take user's name and print it. Okay. So for the input function, we take a variable name a. We give it. We give the value. We assign a value to the variable. So let's assign the. Let's take the input. So this is the input function. This is the input function. You have to write it like that only. Yeah. And we didn't assign any data type to this input function. So specific data type, no any restrictions. So system will take anything as input. So this is the input function. We'll take input and we'll print a. Okay. So we didn't give anything. Before in previous question we did, like we assigned the value in the string format, my name like Devansh, and printed it. But in this question we'll take the input from the user, from us. Let's try it out. Let's try. See, that's it. That's very simple. Yeah. So let's give it a something like a placeholder thing, like a topic. So it will be easy to like read. See, name. It gave us a thing to write in front of it. So name, my name is Devansh. Hit enter. So it printed A. That is the input from us. Yeah. For the next, we can write it in a cleaner format, like double inverted commas. My name. You give my name, and this is my name. Don't forget to put a comma here. That's very, very important because if you don't, this will give you a syntax error because it's a syntax error. Give a comma after the inverted to make it in a single line variable and the string formatted. Okay, that's much better. Let's start it with again. Start with it again. My name is Devansh. Okay. And let's start Dave. So this is my name, Dave. So we just took the input from the user and shifted it and coded it in that way that it will show after our syntax. Yeah. So let's do another thing. Let's count it out and let's write out another question equal to A is equals to enter. Another question is take user's age and gender. So let's write what is your age? Okay. What is your age? 10 for 10 and age is and comma and A. My age is A. That's it. Let's run it. So just see the code first. Simple as this. Yeah. And you see the code. Now let's run this. What is your age? My age is 19. Hit enter. My age is 19. That's it. That's it. It looks more clean and it's like a professional coding. Yeah. Let's do another thing. Let's take it like P. Alright. And let's put these things together by changing the variable name. We cannot take the same variable name or the system will read the latest variable. Like if you unpin both the things, like let's be commented now printed. So name Devansh. This is my name. Your age 19. So my age is 19. We can do this more cleaner. Like I want to like I want it more cleaner than before. So let's do it. So with the remove this and take both these things like question mark. What is your name? What is your age? So these two questions are simultaneously asked. So user will put it again like in a row, one after another. User will put the answers, and we'll just print it out in a single line. So we can print it out in a single line, and I can show you how. But let's not make a blunder here. Let's print it in a simple line, single new lines, because if I told you now, you will be confused as well, because I was confused when I was learning, and I'm still learning. So my age is okay. Let's do this above the age. First comes the name. So yeah, let's go with the my name is A. Simple, simple. Let's run and do it. It's a way cleaner look. What is your name? Devansh. What is your age? 19. My name is Devansh. My age is 19. It's like a documented version. You did this. Like, look, we can do this ourselves. Just in half an hour class, we can do this much. So, guess what we'll do in future? So, this is a simple program. We can use format strings as strings to for make it look to print it in a single line. Let me show you once. so excited to show you guys this. So, I just see this. I'll explain it in another lecture, which will come further. Like in third or fourth lecture, I'll teach you this. But let's start with this. Is this and page is another placeholder. Um, yeah, just check this out. Check this out. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to show you this. See, that's a single line. It's a format string. I'll explain it to you. Let's start it. What is my name? Uh, Devansh. What is my age? So it is 19. My name is Devansh and my age is 19. See, that's how clean it looks. It looks way cleaner than before. It looks way cleaner than before, right? So that's it. That's it. That's how cool it is. Yeah, that's how cool it is. So it's another thing, but you can try this at home, like you are on your own, but you can try this app. Comment it out. It's very cool. Let's to take users city and print it, take users country and print it, favorite color, brand, hobby, and everything. Right. Let's jump on to the interesting questions. It's like a portfolio thing. So take name and age and print both. We just did it. Take city and country, print both. It's the same. Just it is just increasing the number of questions and number of printing and variable. We have to take number of, like, for this question, favorite food, favorite drink, and like we can add country to ABC, assign a value to the favorite food, variable B to the favorite drink, and C to the country, and we can print it all like we did. So okay. Excuse me. Small real life programs. Let's try this one. So create a simple introduction username. This is the same we did this, like, and ask name and favorite color, then print reading. Someone's hobby is reading. Ask name, hobby, then print. Yeah, we did it using the placeholder thing. Yeah, and if you think you can do it by just taking commas and all, like, okay, wait, let me show you how the syntax error works. So you took, let's not comment it out. Let's do this. Comment them out. Let's try to print them in a single line. So my name is A. And my age is B. Okay, let's do this. What's my name? Age. See, the same output, but it looks way professional and cleaner. It looks cool than this. Yeah, it have so many commas, but like it have to, but this is used by professionals and in the major and big projects. It is a small project, you can do it right like this, but it's like a ABCD or nursery thing, and it's like a 12th grade thing. Yeah, you'll use this as much as you can. Try to use this, and you can do it. But yeah, this is more professional way of writing this code and these lines. So it's go for the something is a popular brand. Yeah, that's it. And output prediction question, you can predict the output yourself. Like if we inputted our name like this, what will be printed? Enter your name. Yeah, obviously that's a city input print welcome and print city. So it will like welcome to Pune and anything like that. And yeah, that's it, I guess, from my side for today. It's 40 minutes of lecture and You have learned input function and print functions today in today's lecture. You tell your name and print it three times, okay, three separate lines, and take challenge question that take your favorite color and print. My favorite color is blue. Take the hobby and print decorative box using print. And inside a decorative box using print. It's a lot of time taking process, I guess. Since we have to print like, okay, let me show. Comment it out. So with another thing. Yeah. So print. These are characters, and characters are used to, like, the system read characters as data type. If you don't put these two inverted commas on them, the system will not read it as string and will not print it and show an error because they are not numbers, they are special characters. Print this, print hello world, and it's a manual way of printing it. Print it. Yes. See, I just didn't put the inverted commas and it's already showing me the error, like the red line. When I run it, it will show me a huge error like this. So for this, let's put inverted commas first. Did it right. Anyways, hit run. See, it's inside the decorative box, just like this. Yeah. So that's it. If you ask ChatGPT how it did it, like show answer, maybe some advanced thing it will show. So we'll see it afterwards. But see the questions here. Create a mini profile by taking name, age, and city. Like create a mini profile by taking name, age, city, then red. Yeah. So create a mini profile by taking name, age, and we can do this. We can do this. Not so hard. So start writing. I don't know. So here's a simple answer for the intro and print hobby. Print like CC. That's how that's how we did it. Simple manual version. It's not anything because we are working with the basic programming for now. So it will show you the manual version where we have to write more and more to get our hands in practice to do these things without any second thought. Yeah, we don't have to think to write it up. So let's start with the hobby reading call. Let's first make this portfolio, small portfolio. I like it. And let's print it out. It looks cool. Let it be there. It looks cool. Yeah, good. So first thing is my profile. So print profile and two items here. And let's, let's take things like input. Let me show you how we take input, integer input, and string input. Like in the age format, we'll give it a data type in front of it to restrict it. And this is the input it will take is only string. And if I write int here, let me show you in the question itself. As my name, seek the input for my name, for my name, should be my age. Yeah, that's it. We don't want any string format in this. Like if we put input here, it will take the input as a number because we put in the number. But if we want to restrict it with any without any string, like we cannot enter string here. If we put int brackets and input brackets, be aware of this bracket because they will create a syntax error if you miss them. Inside it, write at like age, yeah, and I'll show you the output. And C, we can put it as because it's a city, it's a string format, so it's basic alphabets. So we can write it as city. So let's start with the print. So let's print A. Alright, let's do it again. It's a whole lot of it's a lot of writing for me to understand it. And this is uh, a print H B print cd C. Okay, and now we'll decorate it with these. Okay, that's enough, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Let's do it. Let's run it. I'm very excited to run it. Yeah, okay, let's run it. Rule for this code we have already written. This is a rule. Now it's asking for my name, that is Devansh. For my age, that is 19. And for my city, it is it do it Punjab. Okay. Now hit enter and see here's my profile and portfolio. It's looking like a HTML web page. Yeah. So my profile, age, and number. We just did it, guys. We just did it like this. We just completed the question. It's so simple and so exciting to do these things myself. Yeah, this is the last question for this lecture, I guess. So much lecture is of like approximately of 50 minutes. That's a lot to learn on a single day. So, we did this. Uh, Let me show you the thing. This why did I put this int here? Like, if what is the role of int here? What is the role of giving a restriction to the input chat? So, if I want to write anything like 16 here, it will show me an error because I restricted it with the int thing. I just restricted it with an int integer type data type. It only takes this input function can only take in this input function can only take integer type data type. Yeah. So if I remove it, let's do it. If I remove it, like right at like the others, so let's run it. Name, screen it up, run it. Name is XYZ, and here, if I put this 16 again, it will take it because I didn't put any restrictions here. It will take any data type we write. If I write float, if I write string, if I write anything, integer input or string input or float input, anything, it will take this as a data type. And yeah, that's it. So we restricted with the int thing, yeah, because this will put any restriction and people cannot write any alphabet orders which can crash our programs. Yeah, again, it's showing error because I put int and writing it in the string format. That's why. As simple as well. That's my age, that's my city. We can write numbers here because we can write numbers here because we didn't restricted it like the integer input. We didn't restricted it. Let's restrict them. Let's give them data type for the input. String data type for the input. So it will take only string formatted inputs, and it will show error when we enter numbers here, like the input function, like the b integer function. Like we type number here, yeah, it will take it as a string data type. It will not show any error, but it will take it as a string type data type. Yeah, I'll show you how to check data type in another video. So let's call it a day. And thanks for watching. Keep Yeah. Let's call it a day. Thanks for watching. Keep following me and keep practicing with the another questions by searching yourself in the chat GPT. With the help of chat GPT, you can practice other questions too. And stay tuned with this course. Let's do it together. Okay, right? That's a lot. Okay, signing off. Thank you.